Welcome to my review of the KastKing Royale Legend Baitcaster reel. I fished with it now for a while and have to say it's a really nice reel, especially for the price. If you've never fished with the Baitcaster reel before, it's really worth it to give it a try, because with this Baitcaster reel, casting is really easy and I want to show you how to do it. I took this video at the Lake Constance, which is also a border lake from Germany to Switzerland and Austria. As you can hear, I'm not a native speaker of English, but I give my best so you can understand me. Fishing is sometimes quite difficult here, but therefore you get a view of the nice Swiss Alps in the background. So for casting, first of all, you open the side plate, which opens really easy. And after this, you see the small orange pins, and you switch the pins in and close the side plate. Then you switch the magnetic brake to 0. After this, you can adjust the spool brake to the point where on free spool your lure drops slowly and controlled to the ground. There is a certain point where a small turn on the knob turns out to make a big difference in how fast your bait drops. This is the sweet spot where we want to work. As you can see, I'm searching for this point and trying to adjust the Baitcaster reel. The last thing you do before casting is to turn the magnetic brake to 7 to 9 if you use a bit heavier bait like I do. The magnetic brake rather slows down your lure at the end of the cast shortly before the lure falls into the water than at the beginning of the cast. If you adjusted everything properly, it's now really easy to cast, and you don't even need your thumb to stop the spool. Although it is really important not to cast with too much force when casting with a baitcaster, and just let your rod do the work. Else you get everything messed up and a huge bird's nest on your spool. As you get more and more experienced with the baitcaster, you can of course start using your thumb, and I'm usually also not just adjusting everything to the bait I'm using and just stopping the spool at the end of the cast with my thumb. But then again, if you adjusted everything properly, it's really easy to cast really far without using your thumb, as you can see. Now I will tell you about the features of this reel. First of all, it has a very high retrieve rate of 7 to 1, which leads to about 88 centimeters or 35 inches of retrieved line per crank. The reel is also really light, with only about 217 grams, which is less than half a pound. You can adjust the star drag to a maximum drag power of about 6 kilograms, and I can ensure you at least 5.5 kilograms, which is about 12 pounds. The drag also really runs smoothly and does not stutter at all. The line capacity of the reel is also more than enough. It has about 180 meters of 0.26 millimeter line. So if you're gonna fill it with braid, you can underfill it with some mono if you like, but you can also buy the cheap KastKing braid to fill it completely with it. The reel has soft touch foam grips that really give you a good grip on your crank, even when it gets wet. Overall, the reel feels really high quality, and even though my friend threw it on a stone ground, it did not even scratch or took any inner damage. I would definitely buy the reel again, and I really recommend the reel. So this was my video review of the KastKing Royale Legend Baitcasting reel, and you can watch it a bit further if you like, but the audio is now ending.